A few days ago at Gamescom, Tailworlds released gameplay trailers of all sorts to numerous press companies. I've got to say I'm fairly impressed despite having to wait quite some time to hear about something. If you missed the gameplay, do not worry, you'll see it in the video, but I would like to focus on the new things today, as a few new details were revealed in these gameplay videos. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stalli111 and welcome back to Bannerlord Game Talk. Today I'll discuss the new features revealed at Gamescom within Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, giving my opinions, details about said features, and also the opinions and reactions of some fans upon the release of these videos. First off, I'm going to start off with the worst received feature: board games. So Tailworlds have introduced the ability to play specific board games within taverns, which to be honest I think is fairly cool. However, I'd prefer to play card games, but sadly most of them were known in the latter part of the 17th century. A few people have complained that Tailworlds should be focusing elsewhere and not on a small minigame. But to be honest, if I can gamble on this, and maybe get my party some more money through playing these certain board games, I'm happy. What about you guys? Tell me in the comment section below. Next up was the first shown off feature. It's the new dynamic weather mechanic. We all know the weather system in the previous games were lacking elements of sorts. It felt very bland. However, this new mechanic provides 4 seasons like we know today in reality. So, as you progress through time, you'll notice periods where you may have to stock up on supplies. I can imagine winter months where it's more snowy, travel will be more restricted, and your speed will see some drops. With these 4 seasons, we should see different flora and fauna at different times, meaning numerous stages of trees and plant growth, different species of vegetation, and animals at different seasons depending on their real life counterparts. All in all, I see no negative in this, other than it will be very difficult for Tailworlds to provide a truly realistic system, but we shall see that later along the line. I'd like to add that this could happen in the final game, but you or settlements could have a farm setup, in which the growth of your animals and crops will be optimized at certain times of the year. Therefore, supplies will be in deficit during winter, most likely. One thing I'm most looking forward to see more of is the siege weapons. So, siege weapons have been added to the game, and the sequence showing off a siege in action has a massive scale, which looks like a great step up from the original Mount & Blade games. The siege machines have a team of soldiers who set up and fire said weapons. We haven't been shown many, but we could see quite a few early medieval siege weapons on the battlefields. So far, we have seen a catapult, a siege tower, and a battering ram, all with decent animations and providing great feelings for me towards the game. Although it's not been shown off, with the siege machines this could mean that the buildings and the outer walls of the castles may be destructible and require repairs after battle, which would be a pretty cool aspect to have, but also another thing to worry about after fending off a foe. Next up is weapon crafting, which for some reason I had a feeling would come to Bannerlord. It's got a wide variety of different weapons that you can craft, with each combination having different specialities along with different statistics. For example, you could have a massive high damage sword if your character was a big buff lad, or if your character was a speedy little bugger, you could craft a shorter, faster swinging sword to aid your stats further. And you can name your weapon whatever you want, so the people of Calridia will fear Stalli and the Stallinator. Sounds stupid? Yeah, probably does. Moving on. Lastly, the replay system. It seems very much like a theatre mode seen in other games, in which you can rewatch and record previously fought fights or battles, and you can guide the camera's path wherever you wish to create a nice little film, which is ideal for machinima and video creators such as myself. The replay system seems to have a few functions within, possibly feeling more like Source Filmmaker in a way, but they are all yet to be fully revealed. From what we can see, you can add bloom, grain, and DOF to your footage. So that was some gameplay you saw, and what features have newly been announced for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord recently at Gamescom. I'd like to apologise for the delay in making this video, however I have been extremely busy. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've got any questions, make sure to tell me them in a comment below, which I'll try my very best to answer it. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Stalli111, and make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you've not done so already. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace off.